Hey, Dan, are we talking?
Oh, yeah, Tim. We talking.
Oh,
We talking.
woo! Let's go, Lee! Taking two. Taking two. Taking two. Take the two.
I like the Dora one better, to be honest.
Dora, we are talkers.
Fucking Pro Tools. Every time.
Vamonos.
And I'm
Also,
updated too. I'm on the latest version of Pro Tools. That's how shitty this software
you
is.
know, I'm just gonna say right at the bat with Pro Tools, you sent that one either video to
the
me.
TikTok.
Was it that?
Yeah.
And it was the guy that was like, "Oh yeah, I've used Pro Tools for 10 years and I've only ever had one crash." And it Stitches like, "Really, dude?"
Really? Yeah. The actual fucking engineer that wasn't being paid by Avid goes, "Look, dude, I've used Pro Tools a lot, and you're telling me you've only had one crash a year? Yeah, okay." It's not, no.
He's like, I use a simple. He's like, I even use a simple, and then he used engineer.
Yeah, I forgot exactly what he said, but like, it's like I don't have a lot of processing going on recording in. I do a little bit of processing out, but not even major to where it should fucking crash. I'm not running like it's not like I'm rendering a high end pop song here. It's 3 schmoes and a couple microphones. Like that's all it is.
Yes.
It's a bar. Put that on a t-shirt and sell
Yes,
it.
that's it. Put that in your trumpet and smoke it, right, Aunt Jeannie? Yeah. So what basically got cut out, real quick summarization. We found out that Breaking Bad actually is really, you can make meth out of it.
Yeah, it was very, very accurate.
Yes.
They obviously left out a few key ingredients and a few key steps into actually making it. But when I was really heavy into the show, I deep dove into the Reddit, and a lot of actual chemists that were into the show were just like, yo, they're real fucking close. Like, I'll be honest with you.
Should have a clip up on YouTube. Something.
Yeah, we might. But all we know is like that
I
was.
missed a great joke about crystals.
Yeah, we also
Oh,
said.
that was a good joke.
We gotta clip it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could just upload that to the TikTok.
But that was a quick gist, and we also talked about Dragon Tales. That's where it kind of started. So just to give you you'll have to
Go watch the video.
You'll have to watch the
It should be
video.
out.
But all you got to know is it went from Dora the Explorer to Dragon Tales to
That's why
Breaking
this-
Bad and Crystal
This
Meth.
issue was a
So
little rough.
Yeah.
that's just what
Having
you
to
missed.
redo it.
That was 8 minutes that you guys missed. That you'll have to catch up and
Yeah.
do your homework for it if you really want to know
Yeah. That's a
how to
good
make
joke.
meth. If you really want to know how to make meth, you got to watch that 8-minute video.
Yeah.
It breaks
Allegedly.
It down. It breaks it down allegedly.
Yeah. If you want to hear a really good Dragon Tales joke, you should go watch it, though. It was pretty good.
Hit him with the girl. You're thinking that a bowl of oatmeal.
I love that we were talking about. That was so fun. I just think that's great. That's a great video.
It's great every time.
Very
I
just
love it. Every time.
genuine. It really must have been thicker than a bowl of ooatmeal because I'm very curious.
You're curious who you said that.
You're
about.
literally the guy's in handcuffs. He's in a jumpsuit and literally paraphrasing exactly what he said, and he just still reacts the same way.
Girl,
So
you're thinking of a bowl of oatmeal.
kind of makes you wonder.
The exact reaction I had to that.
If I have a
joke.
bowl of oatmeal, am I gonna say, well, "Damn, that thick"? Anyway, we're just gonna get right into it right off the bat. And Dan, I'm gonna do this the proper way. Can you do that thing that you usually do? That's really good.
What's that?
Hit him with the medias.
Can you hit them with it?
Hit him with the medias.
Hit them with the medias. And put it in reverse.
Okay.
Welcome to It's an inside joke.
9/11 was an inside joke. Oh wait, no, it was a job. I'm sorry.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Back in a minute. Shut up, big man.
Time out. Episode 107. Go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Go subscribe on YouTube. Go like, comment, share. Go buy the merch. Go buy a beat. Go hit the link tree and freaking click everything. Go find a sticker somewhere in the city and fucking send us a picture of it. Find a business card somewhere in the city and send us a picture of it. Fucking if you want some stickers to give away, we still got some stickers to give away, so let us know.
Yeah.
That's all that.
Allegedly, you'll find stickers in the city.
Nah, they're there.
They're there somewhere, but
Go find them.
go find them.
Fucking
And then
send
tag
a
us.
picture.
Like Dragon Tales.
Yeah.
which
That's such a good joke.
which leads into other stuff.
I'm happy something was recording.
Yeah, right. That's why we always have two things. Great.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we got that out of the way, that was the hard part. Now the easy part. Actually, this is
Now
also,
the soft part.
Now the soft part. Can you do
Hey, yo.
talker of the week? Who we
Yeah,
got?
I
Not-
wanna-
don't do the talker. Can you say the talker of the week?
Yeah. Shout out my cousin.
Sweet home Alabama.
I see what you did there. I see what y'all did
You
there.
can continue. Good job.
I see what y'all did there. You punchlined your own joke.
Threw himself an alley-oop.
You literally you got a wide open court.
I was the quarterback. I threw a Hail Mary pass. And I caught it in the
and you
end
caught
zone.
it in the end zone. That's impressive.
That's what the Cowboys should have done.
Anyway,
Shout out my cousin Samir because he actually called me out today because I went to go visit him, and now I don't see him too often because he lives in Jersey, so I don't see him that much. But today I did get to see him, and he told me about he literally the first thing he said to me when I walked in the door is that, "Oh, we're talking," and I said, "Oh shit, how do you know?" He's like, "I actually listen to your show." I'm like, "Do you really?" He goes, "Yeah, I do. Like on occasion, I listen to your show. Like I put it on in the background, and I just listen to it while I'm working out or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, great. Like I really do appreciate it." And then he looks at me for 2 seconds. He goes, "You're always wearing that fucking hoodie, though." And I was like, "What?" He goes, "In every video, you're wearing that hoodie." And I was like, "Well, that's not what it is. I have multiple of the same like style of hoodie. Like I just have a lot of red hoodies." He goes, "Yeah, but I feel like it's specifically that one." And he goes, "You are so fucking Albanian." And I was like, "I guess I
The
am."
fact that you
But
kept it on for the show too.
yeah,
Incredible.
yeah, I had to follow through. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I brought this other hoodie that's also on the merch store right now. I like to get the random colors because it's like to show the diversity.
Nice.
So
Inclusion.
got the pink shirt on right now with the microphone headboat.
I want my pink T-shirt back.
It was a good one. Dan's
I
got
want
the,
my pink T-shirt back.
Dan's got the nice cool one right here.
Shout out everyone that knows that reference.
Your ass. That one? No, not that one.
I'm talking about I want my pink T-shirt back.
I don't know that one.
Cold, shiny, hard plastic. It's from Mean Girls.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, I know it's Friday, but I'm wearing pink on
I'm not
That'd be
gonna
the
lie.
last thing that I thought
I'm
you were
not
gonna
gonna lie.
quote.
I'm not gonna lie. I have seen that movie more times than I'm willing to admit. I have seen that movie a substantial amount, like a worrying amount
That's
of
so
times.
fetch.
So,
So
Like,
fetch.
if that movie's on, I could probably recite it to you. Like I really could.
So I gotta know, do I go? Do I even go here? If I put the hoodie on, is that how? If I
even
put,
do.
Does it even go here?
I'm gonna wear the hoodie on now like this the whole time.
You want sunglasses?
I feel like if I put the sunglasses on, I feel like I kind of like with this on. I feel like I've
Your
kind of feel
head,
like
your head looks bigger.
I
Your head looks
I
huge.
feel like I have like Princess Leia under here. Those fucking
Look
big.
like fucking Boo.
Yeah. Bill. Who?
Look like Boo from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Majin Buu. That's my favorite Dragon Ball character of all time.
I'm glad I could be your favorite character.
He was so OP.
Oh man.
Turned you to chocolate, bro, and ate you.
Such a
literally.
Baller move.
He gained your power level from
Yeah.
eating you after turning you into chocolate.
That's pretty badass.
That's dope.
Baller.
Can't beat it.
He fucked up Saiyans for free.
Could
like,
you
Just because
imagine?
you wanted a snack.
just because he wanted a fucking snack, bro.
Could you imagine? You just became the ultimate dragon. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a minute since I watched the show.
Were you about to say you become the ultimate Dragon Ball?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's why.
not how it works.
That's why I stopped myself because I thought of Pokemon.
I thought you were gonna still commit to it. Just
Yeah.
go for it.
That's not how it works.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Like you just hit Super Saiyan 9 and then Majin Buu comes in.
Yeah.
Chocolate. Majin Buu.
Well, that's why he's never invited. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. We had a couple of topics. So apparently they're one and the same.
They're similar but different.
Similar.
Same.
So,
but different.
I'll let you guys decide because I also kind of forgot the exact wording on how we went into the topic. So if you want to just take over the topic name.
Well, we could go into like things we did as we were younger but fell off on doing, but can wish
do a
to
little
like
both.
wish we did it to this day.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right. So basically, we're saying like I used an example
Like
earlier.
abandoned hobbies, basically.
Like let's say like you played soccer growing up and then you just stopped
Stopped.
playing soccer and like you just
you
wish.
just stole my thunder there. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh. Did I?
Yeah.
He just wants to be.
I guess you could say I'm lightning. Ka-chow.
He just wants to pull out the European.
Yeah, for real. I would have been at the World Cup.
I would have been at the World Cup. Because I would have been a billionaire and I would have been boarding a ticket, watching you
Sick.
play.
We're gonna
In Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not Abu Dhabi.
Fucking the Meadowlands in 2026.
They're having it at the Meadowlands next
yeah.
World Cup?
Hell yeah.
That's
The North-
fire.
No,
Can
North
we
America.
go?
North
North
America.
America.
Between Mexico, New York.
Can we
no.
fucking go to
There's
a
like
World
5
Cup game?
There's like 5 stadiums in the United States.
Yeah,
like
it's going to be
2
crazy.
in Canada, 2 in Mexico.
Kind of going to be chaotic that they're doing the whole continent, basically.
Yeah, a
That's
little
fucking
bit. Well, I mean,
sick.
they do groups in whatever certain stadiums, and then they
Yeah,
do,
I
like,
mean,
the
I
last
just-
one and like the big one.
I just feel like
So like the final World Cup game is going to be in the Meadowlands, or they don't know yet?
Probably not. It's probably be in like LA.
it's gonna. No, they should just do it in Michigan, Big House. Got the biggest stadium in the United States.
Yeah.
They probably could.
I'd
They
love to
literally
go to a
can
World
get. I think
Cup
they
game.
can get. Yeah, they have like over.
Yeah, the Meadowlands. Gotta go to the game.
Mhm.
Gotta go.
Absolutely got to go to a fucking World Cup game.
Just throw my. Whole
I don't care who's playing. I'll fucking go. I'll wear whatever country's there.
Throw my entire paycheck, entire salary, just boom. It's what is
They
that?
get them on the regular sale. Once they go
Once it goes live.
resale,
Resale's the killer.
you get them beat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah. So all right.
soccer is definitely one of those things for me. But
So why'd you stop playing soccer then? What was the ending point for that?
I just didn't want to do it one year, and then I kind of regretted it ever since.
How old were you?
12, 11.
So you were like in the middle school.
Yeah. I was around middle school. I think I was just going into high school. I was a fire goalie, though.
Did you finish
I was
the?
a fucking brick wall. Nothing
Did you
got
finish
through.
a season or did you just midway through and just say, hey?
I did play like 2 seasons.
Oh no, like okay, and then like after that second season, you're like, all right,
Yeah,
I'm
I was like,
done.
okay, I'm done. And then like after, once I hit like 14, 15, I was like, damn, I wish I still played, but I didn't.
How about you, Dan?
Probably the drums. If I kept playing the drums, because you see me now, I tap all the time.
I know.
Tap my hands.
You got
Fucking
some. You got some
tap
cool hair
everything.
to it now too.
Oh yeah, put Travis Barker to shame.
Just headbanging.
Dan's
You
Dan,
hit symbols with your skull.
I can't see a goddamn thing.
You'd be like Animal. from
Dan's
the
like
Muppets.
cousin It. Dan's like cousin It from the Adam Family. I just watched the movie too the other day, so it's like that's how they talk. That's how cousin It talks. That's like could be Dan if he puts the hair over his face.
Ah, it would be Animal from the Muppets.
That one too.
Animal.
That with the drummers, yeah. That's exactly what he's. Yes.
You'd have your Halloween costume every year and just you'd just be Animal.
Might have to be next year. I still got mad drumsticks in my house.
True.
Squad pick.
You-
Squad group.
We all the Muppets.
Muppets?
All the Muppets.
It's kind of fire.
All right, I'll be Miss Piggy.
It's kind of fire.
Can I be Kermit?
Yeah,
Kind of fire.
kind of fire. No, I want to be Beaker. Honestly, Just-
Which one's is that? And
Yeah.
The match is kind of going.
yeah. He's a scientist.
Yeah. I love when he.
Townsy could be chef.
It's perfect for our group because I feel like we just like making sound effects.
That's what I'm saying. I just run around. I was like, and Towns would just walk around with just like a bowl of spaghetti. Just be like, Towns could be chef.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, Swedish chef, right? His name is Swedish chef in the show. I want to
Yeah,
say his name
yeah.
is Swedish.
You know
chef.
who would be the best? I don't know who would be the 2 old men in the booth all the way up top.
Joe is one of them because he's old man Joe. It's got to be. Who
would
the
I-
fuck else is he gonna be?
I don't know.
See Vin. Maybe Vin.
Nah, but
Vin?
Vin's not like our grandpa. Mello, because Mello doesn't leave his house. So Joe and Mello.
They're in
old
the
men.
top. They're
Yeah.
in the booth, and they're cracking their jokes.
They're old man jokes. Yeah, that's whose that is.
That's funny. Oh man.
The shred through the years. I even played a lot through high school. And
Yeah.
Just fell off.
Just,
Yeah.
You played in high school?
then I played the drums through high school, yeah.
Were you ever in a band?
Nope.
Never
That's
in
probably
a
why I
band.
fell off, because I was never in a band. Never committed to a band. But I did a lot of shit, so
So you still have the drum set?
I do. They're not set up, but I have a drum set.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is a chance.
One
So
day he's
shred.
just gonna,
Just shred. I'm going to be in an apartment and be like, shut the hell up. Like, no!
Mom, it's not a phase.
You're killing my dream.
Did you trust our drum set?
Shia
No.
LaBeouf said, "Don't let your dreams be dreams."
Why are you so sweaty? I was watching Cops. You and I both know Cops doesn't come on until 4.
I knew you touched my drumstick because the left one has a chip in it.
Meanwhile, it's all fucked up when he's holding it.
I'm really curious. How easily do drumsticks chip?
No, very easy.
Very easy.
So,
like if I were to just play right now,
Yeah, you could like tap it on that chair and it's gonna
so
chip.
it's like odds are you're gonna hit the rim of the.
so it makes me think right off the bat that he never really touched it. Like he never played his drum set.
They could have been like new drumsticks.
Yeah.
Just set up.
You know,
He could have had like new drumsticks just like chilling, but like when he
See,
held it
like-
up, it wasn't just one chip. Like the stick was. If you watch the movie, like that was like one of the first. Like the stick is fucked up. Like there's no way you noticed a new chip in that. That shit was destroyed. All
And
right.
you know he plays because he crushed that solo at the end of the movie.
Yeah, he did. Well, he actually does play.
It's like,
yeah.
but
you,
like
you ever see you ever see the video of him on? It was one of those late night shows. I think it was Jimmy Fallon when he plays with the drummer
probably.
from Red Hot Chili Peppers because they look alike.
Oh no!
I gotta show you guys that video after.
That's funny.
They look alike. Will Ferrell and the drummer from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, like they could be like brothers. They look so similar. It's not even funny.
The real Step Brothers.
That's Step Brothers 3.
That's Step Brothers 3. Honestly, I don't know if I would ever watch Step Brothers. If they, I would watch it, but I would have really.
Good. I don't think it would be good.
Yeah, I just. Actually, they didn't even make a Step Brothers 2 yet.
I know. That's why I said it was 3.
Okay. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second.
That's why I said 3.
Just skip the whole second one. You
Yeah.
don't need to watch it. Watch the third one.
It was
Yeah.
the second one was so bad. You got to watch the third one to make up for it.
Yeah.
For me, a couple of things. I think the main thing, obviously, just another thing with sport, but probably baseball. I did baseball from.
You'd be the new Mike Rowe.
Yeah, right. 3 jobs.
Down in
Yeah.
the sewers right now.
Yeah, I'd be down in the sewers playing baseball with the alligators. That's it. No, so I played baseball ever since I was literally T-ball time frame. So what was that? What would that put me like 9, 8,
Yeah,
5,
probably younger than
6?
that.
I don't know.
Probably like 5, 4, 5.
Is
Yeah.
T-ball the one where the ball is on the stand?
On the
on the
tee.
tee.
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. that's literally. Yeah, and then I stopped literally after my freshman year of high school. Actually, it was technically sophomore year of high school because I actually got cut from. I didn't make the JV team.
Oh.
So I practiced that whole week, like whole 2 weeks, made it to the last spot or two right before cuts. And then they right before the fall season started, they basically you're
out.
They asked me, they were like, you're not on the team, but we want to know if you want to help around and be the bookie. And
No, I'm
like-
good.
And I
I'm
was
good on
like,
that.
They're gonna make you the bat boy. Get the fuck
basically
outta
that's what
here.
they were gonna. I was like, I mean,
No.
but I went. They go, you could practice. We'll let you practice. But we just for the roster spot, we just So, I
So
was-
basically, I would never play, but I got to do all the work.
yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could eat a dick.
So I was doing that. I was like, maybe I'll do the benefit of that. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm like, maybe if I show an interest, maybe they'll be like, we actually just wanted to see how dedicated you were, and we put you on the. So I went to one practice, and I was full on with everybody, and then I went to one game, and they didn't even let me do the book. I just
You just sat there.
I just sat there, and they had the other players do the book. And I was like, what? I was
What does that mean now? to
so
do the book?
so you have a little
like keeping
picture
the score,
yeah
or
whatever
whatever
stats.
happens.
You're taking stats of everybody.
Oh,
So you have literally a book, a little notepad. type
Right.
of
It
thing.
has the
but it's
bases,
but it actually shows the bases, the innings, it's a
who's
breakdown.
pitching,
Who's
like,
pitching, how many pitches, who they strike out, this and that.
Right.
It's literally just a stat book.
Okay.
And yeah, I was like,
I'm good on this. Thanks.
I didn't even I was like, okay, and then that was the end of that.
yeah, you
and,
can fuck right off.
And everyone's like, oh, why didn't you try? Why didn't you do baseball? And I was like, I don't know. I just at that point, I was just kind of
You get unmotivated at that point.
yeah, I was like, I mean, at that point, because you're in high school and you're playing a sport that you like and you've been playing all your life, and obviously you always have that idea there's a chance I can go pro. I can do this stuff.
Right.
And then it's when you get cut, it's you go, well, I'm
There goes
basically
that.
yeah, I'm it's really difficult if you especially for baseball, it's already hard enough to make it to the professionals, but literally the stepping stone for most is pretty much like if you're not doing like a very intense
You gotta commit
travel league.
so much time.
Yeah, if you're not doing like a travel league, and then you're not in and if you're not playing high school baseball, like you're really like okay, like well then there's really not
you're just playing the play.
Yeah, I'm really just playing a play, and I was like I'd rather just try another sport. So then I picked up football and track. But that was like the end of like me doing baseball.
You know what, Tim? What if they told Mike Rowe he can't climb in sewers anymore?
Oh,
You think he would have quit?
he probably would have said
Probably.
probably.
Yeah, probably.
It's a real shitty way to go out.
Yeah. What if Discovery Channel didn't give him a show? You think he'd still be climbing in sewers?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I do some other travel show.
Imagine him looking at like I don't know
pretty
who
good
has.
host.
Imagine him looking at like somebody like Guy Fieri. I'm just thinking of somebody else that's on Discovery Channel that just
Yeah.
gets to travel around and eat dope food.
Son of a
And
bitch.
then Mike Rowe is just like, yo, I'm crawling through shit.
Why did I agree to
Why
this?
the fuck did I say yes to this? And he probably makes more money than I do.
He probably gets more endorsements because more people want to talk about food than talk about shit.
Yeah, what am I gonna endorse? My fucking my waiter boots, like.
You sent me to this 3-man company, and I gotta climb in the sewer with them. What the fuck?
What the hell did I do? You know, he's like, maybe my teachers are right. Maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped school. But then he goes and and then he counts his money and he's like, yeah, but I am getting paid, I guess.
Oh my god.
I wonder how well he gets paid. That's be pretty
Probably gets
decent.
paid handsomely.
Does he still do it? Is that show still on?
Nah, I don't
I
think so.
don't know.
I think reruns are on all the time,
Yeah, I
so
don't
he probably gets.
Yeah, but he gets
residuals.
royalties.
Yeah, I would hope he gets royalties. Sometimes people don't.
I don't know contracts.
Well, get your royalties, kids. Any
Yeah.
kind of creative outlet you have. Make
And
sure you
read the
get
contracts
royalties.
before you sign that deal with a music company, right?
Any kind of company. Read the
Yeah.
fucking contract. Not just the
Yeah.
music company. Any kind of contract. Get yourself somebody that's a lawyer and get him to read them their lawyer fucking words and shit.
Before they took your dirt.
Before they took your money.
They took your dirt.
Anyway.
This entire episode is just sounds.
That's gonna be the name of the episode.
Just sounds.
Just sounds.
Animal.
It's like ASMR but intense.
But the Muppets.
But Muppets versions.
I'm telling you, Townsy would love to be Swedish Chef. I can't wait till I get a text from him after this episode's out. He's like, yo, I would love to be Swedish Chef.
He's like, I already got my outfit. I already got it. I got the hat and everything.
Be all night.
You just walk around with cans of SpaghettiOs. And just
All right. Well, what is?
I keep on the sports thing, but like, I think at a point with sports where you realize that you aren't athletic enough to be at that level where you just want to play for fun and not competitively. Because like basketball, I did that, and I was like, I could probably make the team, but
yeah.
I don't want to do that. It's like I'm
Yeah.
not going there. I had so much time, so I just played CYO, which is a joke. You just hang out with your friends.
It's almost like a beer league without
And
beer.
Yeah, I can throw up fucking 45-foot shots and nobody's gonna yell at me.
yeah,
That
that makes sense.
That's why I stopped soccer.
Why?
Because I was in.
Throwing
I
45-foot shots.
yeah.
Pretty fucking impressive,
I have a
G.
boot. I said-
that's boot.
I said
bro.
I'm too good for the game. Ah.
golden fucking foot over there. Holy shit.
Messi.
Go!
I was too good in the game, so I was like, yeah, you guys suck.
Messi, go!
That's why I switched it up football because he thought he could be a kicker. Some kid kicked it further and he was like, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. All
Got
right, I'll ride this bench over here. Looks kinda comfy. No, I stopped soccer because I liked being a what is it, a forward? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Offensive player.
Yeah, I like to be an offensive player. And then they threw me on defense. So the thing is, I always liked to have the ball. So I always would be everywhere on the field just trying to chase
mad offsides. Just
and I get yelled at all the time. And my coach is like, "No, you have to stay in this zone, this
mad
area."
offsides.
Big golden retriever.
Hey, no. Like I just was. I wish I could go back.
Kid just fucking.
I wish I could just go back, like
Give me the ball.
like the
Give
core
me the
member.
ball.
I wish I could just be in the background and just watch myself and be like, "Yeah, Tim, you get that, you get it. Like, good for you.
All the parents are like, God damn, this kid doesn't stop moving.
This kid's so fast."
They made Tim goalie. He leaves the box every time.
Give me the ball. Why is this Tim? This isn't hockey.
Like fucking making the goalie and put a leash on him. Times on the goals. And he's like,
fuck. I scored on my own goal one time. I saw the ball. I was close to the net, so I kicked it right in the goal. I was like, fuck yeah. Everyone's like, Tim. Like, I mean, I don't know what everyone said to me afterwards.
It's okay. You're dyslexic. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
It's the wrong goal.
I thought you said Weiss.
But it's like practice. I shoot at him all the time. I don't understand. I don't know. I was very young. I was probably like I had to be like second grade or
Or
something.
it doesn't
First
matter.
grade.
You're
Like,
just running around. Kicking
I
the
was
ball.
like, I don't care. I just want to play. I
See
just
an
wanna
open
run.
goal, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this is me.
Yeah. Fun fact now, I used to play at the fields in Great Kills, where now you can't go anymore because it's all radioactivity.
Great Kills is right. Oh, that one.
That
yeah.
I forgot the name of that particular area part.
I think it's called Fresh Kills.
Fresh. Is that Fresh Kills?
I think so.
Well,
I think
know
that
is-
area is called Fresh Kills.
I just thought it was. I just think it's a really, out of nowhere. One year is like, oh yeah, there's all radioactivity in there. I was like, I literally my entire childhood was in this area. So maybe that's where dyslexia formed.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how I became a Star C child.
Oh, that's funny. One I definitely wish I stuck with was MMA because I used to do it a lot as a kid. And I'm very sad I fell off of it because now I've been trying to get back into it, and then or boxing in general, and every gym I look at charges like your
Oh, it's
fucking left
expensive.
nut,
It's
your firstborn child, and then like you have to swear your allegiancy to that gym forever. Like
Basically,
it's fucking disgusting. I went to one on Bay Street, and they had the nerve to ask me $330 a month. I said, I pay that my car. I was like, that's my car note. That's
nuts.
literally what I pay to lease my car, and I'm paying you for a couple heavy bags. No,
Good
no,
on that. I'm good on that.
no.
It's
You got
insane.
me fucked up. There was another.
Imagine this guy's shoulder in MMA. That should have
Before I
been
got it fixed, yeah.
Would have been fucking torn. Somebody ripping
Well,
that-
no. If I was in
that
MMA
omoplata.
up until that point, I probably wouldn't have gotten my shoulder torn.
the other guy's shoulder would have got torn.
Yeah,
ripping shoulders off.
yeah.
Just this is my shoulder now.
I'm ripping
You
Lotto.
guys ever play the Lego Star Wars games?
Yes,
Yeah.
and you go up to them and you like,
Yeah, when you play as Chewbacca,
Chewbacca,
you
yeah.
could pick up the stormtroopers and
goes-
rip their arms off.
yeah, it rips them out.
It's a really
Yeah.
dark game for
kids. Yeah.
The best is like you could be when you're like you have when you're a Jedi or
You could throw 'em
Darth
off the
Vader,
edge?
You literally can do the Force,
'em, yeah.
and you literally they just fall apart.
Yeah.
like
You
could do-
squeeze them till their head pops
Yeah,
off.
you literally do it to guys. I'm like, wow, like I can't believe this is. And this,
Or you could throw them off the edge. Just throw them into
Yeah.
the deep.
kids game.
Yeah.
and then they just spawn right in front of you. You're just like, all right,
Yeah.
do it again.
You could throw them into like the vast void of space with no like fucking
Yeah, and
problems.
they're just floating. And
Yeah.
it's like-
And then you just can drag them back in. They never die. when you
it's
throw 'em in
Legos.
space.
Yeah, they're Legos. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's not. You're not a psychopath.
Well, that's how they got away with it because there was no blood and they said, "Yo, it's Legos." But like if you made those like human, yeah, no, that's
Oh,
no
outrage.
Fucking, yeah,
I like the VR versions that they have now. It's like you could be the Jedi. And
I mean, you guys ever see Oh, go ahead. Finish.
no, I was gonna say, and there's people that you could tell, and the caption's always like, "This is like a real life villain, but
Yeah.
it's all VR." He's
Yeah.
like, "Come here," and he's literally like, using the person as a body shield.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That, and at the end, he just cuts the. And it's like, what?
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen those. Well, I mean, you guys ever watch From Dusk Till Dawn with George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino,
no.
the vampire movie?
Well, all of his movies, Quentin Tarantino movies, are very.
Well, it's not a Quentin Tarantino movie. He's actually just acting in it.
Oh.
It's not his. It's a Robert Rodriguez movie, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In the movie, when they're killing vampires, originally in the movie, all the blood was red, but the FCC wanted to give them an X rating for the amount of blood they had in the movie. So they were like, okay, they changed it to green. It got dropped to rated R because they were just like, well, we're following your guidelines. It's not blood. It's green. So
it's slime.
It's slime. They're not human. And they got away with it. It worked.
Loopholes, people.
Loopholes.
Always find the loophole. Always find the loophole.
They literally went in and just digitally edited them to green, the blood, every time it came out. It's like, yeah, just make it all green.
Sure.
And that's it. It's
works.
slime.
It
It's
worked.
slime now. They don't bleed. It's slimy. That's it. And they got away with it.
It worked.
Oh. But yeah, MMA was definitely something I wish I stuck with. And I'm trying to get back into it now, but fuck me, is it expensive.
And fuck your shoulder.
My shoulder's fixed now, but
It's still in the making.
it's still in the making of
God
being
forbid
fixed.
somebody put you in an omoplata.
Oh God. I just want to put somebody in the fucking walls of Jericho once in my life. That's all I want. It's just fuck, man.
Join the WWE, dog.
If you could dream it, you could do it. Just
Imagine I joined the WWE.
It'd be kind of sick.
It'd be kind of fire.
I'd get back into it. I'd watch.
It'd be great content for the pod.
your
honestly.
showmanship.
Me?
Let me see.
Have you met me?
Give me like
Break a
the
promo. Break a promo.
break,
right
break
now.
a promo right
Break
now.
a promo.
You and me at WWE pay-per-view.
Wait,
Super Smash.
do you guys want the old Vince McMahon?
What?
Should I? I'm not dropping the N-word.
What?
That's fine.
What?
This Friday night.
What?
I'm gonna get you.
I got you in there for 3 minutes.
You're
You're
mine.
both going super deep. Why'd you go so deep with your voice?
Because I'm going like Super Smash. Like, hello, hi,
You're
how's
like
it going?
Hulk
I just want to
Hogan.
know what you're doing. If you want to come to the Super Smash, come watch John Cena.
That video is great every time. Hello? Do you support the vets? Yes, of course I do. Well, come on down
to see John Cena beat WWE Super Smash.
Top 10.
Oh my God. What? What do you want? I just want to know if you support the vets. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm so sorry.
Sometimes I'll see a clip of WWE now, and Loki is kind of funny. I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie.
get it.
Ever since I watched South Park, I
get it.
can never watch it.
getting abortions. I got 3 abortions on the way here.
Wait, the next play's up. Hold on, the next bit. I love that they just turned it into a play. Everyone's crying like, "Oh my God!"
I mean, that's all WWE ever was.
I know,
It
but
was,
ever
you
since
know,
I saw, ever
What
since I saw
blows
that,
my mind, like, sometimes I'll catch a clip and I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny. But there's some grown ass men that are like, oh my God,
Yeah.
that was crazy. Like, bro, it's scripted.
Yeah.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
you could literally go online and it tells you who's gonna win that day. So
Wait, can you really?
I've been told that before.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I never looked it up because I never wanted to know.
Well, that's probably why you can't bet on it, you know, because
Yeah,
it is in
it's
fact
scripted.
scripted.
Hey, they can't say it's fixed.
Well, it is fixed.
Well, I mean,
it's
they
the
can't-
definition of
people,
fixed.
People can't complain about it and say it's like, you know.
That's true. I mean, shout out Undertaker for having the undefeated.
He's not undefeated no more.
Well, now he's not.
Wait, he was.
He was undefeated at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. At WrestleMania. Okay.
Yeah, he went 33-0.
I know the champ now has like had the belt for like 3 years, so
Good for him.
fucking.
I don't know any of the new wrestlers.
I don't know anything about
Oh
it.
no, the
but
old
that's what
wrestlers
I
are
know.
still in it.
Yeah, John Cena's around.
John Cena's back in.
Dwayne
Yeah.
Johnson comes now and then.
Yeah,
Rey
Stone
Mysterio's
Cold.
still there. The Kane.
Rey Mysterio's still there.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I know the Undertaker.
I'm pretty sure Randy Orton
retired.
comes.
Rey
Come-
Mysterio's son is in it. The one that Eddie Guerrero tried to steal from him.
Oh,
in the
really?
match.
No way, for real?
Yeah, he wrestles now.
That's amazing.
I just think it's they had what was his name? Kurt something. He was the
Kurt Angle?
Kurt Angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was literally a U.S.
was.
Olympic.
He was
No,
Olympic
I know.
gold
I thought
medalist.
that was so wild.
He was
Yeah,
in
he
the
came-
Olympics?
Yeah, he was.
He was a gold medalist
That's
Gold
fire.
medal
for like a
like
couple
wrestler.
of years, and then he wound
And
up-
then he came to WWE,
Yeah.
and then he got in.
He
Like,
probably got a bigger paycheck.
then he got in trouble with drugs, and everybody knows him as Perk Angle now.
yeah.
Fire. I mean, shout out people like Brock Lesnar who started in it, and then everyone was
He
like
went to
making fun of
UFC.
him.
And then he went
Won
to
a
UFC.
championship.
and fucking wrecked people.
Won the championship UFC, and then he came back.
And then he went back to W. He proved his point.
Yeah.
Everyone was saying, "Oh, you would only do fake shit." He said, "What? I bet." He said, "I'm gonna prove to y'all I got hands."
I feel like he was still fighting it up.
Yeah, I know,
Testing
right?
was very lax back
100%.
then. Lax. Testing was very lax back then.
100%. Dana White didn't have the money to test people.
Testing was very lax back then because he was fucking massive.
It was the honor system. Hey, you want steroids?
Nope.
No.
You sure?
You sure?
What's your workout? Oh, I
If you
just
looked
lift
at
weights.
him,
Ah, all right,
like
that's
he's still
fair.
a big dude, but you looked at him back then, you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's a big motherfucker.
I eat 75 pounds of chicken a day.
Liver King.
Liver King. Anyway.
I just love how lately Joe Rogan's been calling out all these people, like Liver King.
Well, Liver King, somebody else, it wasn't Joe Rogan that called him out. Joe Rogan just said, like, yo, I'm not having him on my show because he's obviously on fucking steroids.
Yeah.
Like, of all people that are going to know, like, anyone could have told you that. Like, I didn't understand when people were shocked when he said he's on steroids. I was like, I could have told you that.
Look at
bro.
him.
Just look at him.
Hasbulla noon.
Yeah.
So get this dog away from me.
I want Hasbulla on the show. Hasbulla, please come on the show. For the love of, I'll pay for a translator.
He'll fight you.
Catch a punch in the jaw.
I'm so down. Sal loves him. My mentor from the studio, bro, loves him to death.
He just makes his money.
He doesn't do anything.
He's just there.
He's just there.
It's so great.
He literally doesn't do. He trains with fucking
He does whatever he wants.
He trains
Khabib.
with Khabib.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
Like really good friends.
Yeah,
with him.
he's just really good friends with him.
When Islam won the championship, they brought him in the ring and had Khabib was on Khabib's shoulder.
Yeah. He
nuts.
just chills. He fucking
He's like a
spars
mascot.
with Khabib.
He's just a great mascot.
Yeah. He is.
He brings morale.
He does. I'd keep him around for
And
morale.
he tries to fight everybody.
He
It's awesome.
does.
I'm so mad that fight that he was supposed to have with the other kid that has the
Yeah.
same condition as
Got
him.
canceled. Yeah.
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 I would have paid a good amount of money.
I would have paid. I would have paid that pay per view. 100%. Rough and rowdy. Let's see what we can do. Honestly, though, if he does train with Khabib, he probably does have hands. Like, it's just a little dude, though. You know, like, because like he's
He
not
threw
even.
some good punches.
He's not even like a midget. Like, can you say that?
Yeah,
A
why not?
little person.
Little
I don't know if you can say midget anymore.
Like you said it again.
Yeah. If I'm wrong, I apologize.
Yeah,
Let's leave it
I
at
don't
that.
think it's politically correct.
I don't think it is either.
No, I don't think it's. Yeah.
Little people.
It hasn't gotten canceled yet. If you got.
Okay. All right.
It hasn't,
But he's not even a little person. He's just
Tiny.
small.
He just has a condition.
Yeah.
It's just very small.
It's like
he's small.
like there's like the Andy Milonakis condition, and then there's.
Yeah,
That's
Andy
bulls.
Milonakis looks like he's 12 and he's 45.
I think he's older now. I don't know.
That's a banger of a theme song though.
Yeah, 100%.
He had a fucking show on MTV.
Yeah, fucking banger of a
That
show.
was great. You know what? That was like not scripted at all. That was like the best thing. That was before Impractical Jokers. That was like what
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was.
It's
And
just him.
Yeah, it was just him being
Off
him.
the top.
I thought he was like a 12-year-old, and that's why I
I
thought it
thought
was
so,
so
too.
funny. And then
Yeah.
someone was like, "Nah, he's like a grown ass dude." I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
He's just a 45-year-old man that just trolls people.
Oh man.
Wasn't that show was around like even before like was it before Fantasy Factory or after Fantasy Factory?
Before.
It was before
Yeah,
Fantasy
before.
Factory, right?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
early 2000s.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was great. And then after that, then Robin Big came out.
Shout out Robin Big. Rest in peace, Big.
Also, Celebrity Deathmatch. Also a great show.
Great show.
Great show.
Oh, all right. Before we get too nostalgic, we should just give it a halftime show to our
Sure.
amazing sponsors. You know why, guys? Because without these sponsors, these episodes would still go on. Because
Absolutely.
Why not? What else are we gonna do here? All right. Which one do you find gents talkers like to give a shout out to a sponsor?
I'll give a shout out to a sponsor. This one goes out to everybody on Saturday night that answered my late night drunk call
Thank God you didn't call me.
because
I would've answered,
I
but-
made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 calls and they were all answered.
Who'd you call?
I called Vin. I called his brother's friend twice. I called Alex. I called Tim like 4 times. I called Alex again. I called his brother's friend again. Every call was answered from like 12:30 to 2:40 in the morning.
So who'd you end up going to talk with?
Brady.
Brady.
Just you two?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody else came out.
Yeah, I wasn't. I warned you from that point on. I was like, I'm going home.
I had hope because everybody went like, "Yeah, we'll come," and I was like,
No,
I'm
I
in.
told you from the
We're getting
beginning.
them. We're getting them."
I told you from the fucking beginning, I'm going home.
Yep.
Fuck that.
But yeah, shout out to everybody that answered the phone because that's like the best that's ever happened. Like,
Even though when I
especially that I got Tim to answer 4 times.
That's
For
impressive.
one-
Tim actually, round of applause to Tim because he's been getting better.
It's been a New Year's resolution.
He actually has been answering his phone.
He answered all 4
I
times. that
turned it
called
off. I turned the notification things off.
him.
Oh, where it shuts off at 3 p.m.?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He answered.
9.
He answered all 4 calls. So you know what? Props to you, Tim. Proud.
Yeah, he actually has been answering his phone.
I know.
I got to give it to him.
Mm.
New year, new Tim.
Trying.
Showed up earlier than me today. Fucking answers his phone now.
Trying.
Who's guy?
Impeccable.
Who's man's?
2023.
Just 27.
27's getting to him. Really reflected on
You're gonna
his
see me.
life.
You're gonna see me in that commercial. No, we're not giving free ads, but I'm gonna be like that commercial where it's they got the kids become parents. That commercial. Like me, like it's like you don't need to talk to them on the elevator. Hey guys, just turn around. Thermostat. Touching the thermostat? Did you just touch the thermostat?
Did you just touch the thermostat?
Don't say anything about his hair. Blue. Anyway, all right. My shout out is gonna be these high chairs, which I really wanted a high chair because I've been watching these YouTube videos and I feel like I've been so low to the ground and like kind of hunched over lately.
Not gonna lie, I can't stop moving my feet.
I like
Like
it. I
swinging
like
around.
it. I just
swanging
like
the
having
feet.
my foot posted up right here.
You guys
And it's
get-
like
They're actually playing footsies. You guys can't see on the camera, but
I keep kicking the mic stand.
yeah, I'm like I
England.
I honestly like I just feel like it's so much more like in here instead of like down low, but it's up more.
What?
Like when we're sitting down in a chair,
he feels much more
It-
intimate with the mic.
yeah, I feel more
More intimate.
because for me,
My mic's still pointed down.
well, you have a fancy mic.
You can
Stand.
Still, you can still point yours down.
But I don't like it down. I like it facing upright.
He likes hearing all the P's and B's.
He likes the
Nice and crisp.
the plosives.
I really
Sorry,
like
headphone
PB and
users, That
J's.
sucked.
I really like the PB and J's. They're really good.
PBs and J's.
What about BJ's?
It's a great store.
But yeah, no, I really
They
want.
sell Staples at Staples. Where are you going? BJ's.
Wait a second.
Shout out Vine.
Dicks. Wait a second. I mean, Dan, to be honest, what do you think about the chairs, the high chairs?
They're okay.
They're okay. Do you miss the old chair? Like next episode, are we going low chair again?
No, you go high chair. You seem to like it.
Well, I mean,
I'm indifferent.
we could go low chair, and I could stay in the high chair.
Nah, because then they look stupid.
Why? It's like the.
Next episode, I'm gonna stand and just make everyone really uncomfortable.
Stand.
Does that mean it's a stand up?
Yeah.
with a notebook like the Joker and make all my jokes miss?
yeah.
All right.
Mom, I'm gonna be a comedian. But yeah, shout out to these high chairs.
Yeah.
First time doing it because this is the first time they're on the air.
First time, long time.
Yep.
First time, long time.
What do you got over there, guy? You got a little.
As a sponsor,
He's not your guy, pal.
I'm not your buddy, guy. It's a very good question. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it to used tires because I popped my other tire the other day and had to go back to get another used tire. So shout out Timmy for pointing me in the direction of used tires.
Was it the used tire that popped?
No, it was my side.
Oh, let's go.
First time it was the passenger side, and then the second time was my side.
You're on fire.
Just no luck. It's no luck.
Hey, at least I told you about that. Place.
Yeah, because I would have been very upset if I had to pay for all new tires.
I was gonna be upset if you told me it was the spare. It was the. It was
the
used one?
tire, yeah.
No, it was the other one. It was my side.
I was like, oh, all right, you give me a shout out because I led you into the wrong direction. In all fairness, my used tire is my spare tire.
Oh, well, there you go.
I might only when I had to use it a couple times, like it's only been for like a couple of miles. So that's my defense if anything happens. But now the percent is, you're already on your second spare. I mean, your second used one. So
If I die,
50%, you can't blame me.
oh, the glory. What a wonderful way to die.
Wonderful way. That's a great song. Sad song. True song.
It is
Anyway.
a true song. Yeah, I'd imagine it was a true song.
Sorry,
merch.
I got PTSD when I was in that time frame for a second.
Yeah, fucking Vietnam flashback, Grandpa.
Oh, you ever rode in a helicopter? They're fun.
Nope.
Well,
Charles
Quagmire,
Ever.
what was the worst part about Vietnam? Honestly, the amount of times I heard Fortune's son. What? Not killing all those people? No. Fortune's son. Song's ruined for me forever.
Yep. All right, second half of the show. How you
Second
doing?
half.
Second half.
Second half.
Second half.
Second half. Welcome to Moe's.
Yeah, so the second half.
Listen to that. He's gonna sell it.
He's gonna love
He's
it.
gonna call you. Be like,
He's
well,
gonna welcome.
Every time you hear that, just drink.
Every time you hear "Welcome to Moe's," now you have to
No,
drink.
we don't say that.
All right, what are you gonna say?
Ask me
What are
about
you
that
gonna say?
story in real life. I'll explain it to you. If you're
What are you gonna
listening
say
to
over
the show.
there?
All right. So we talked about if you stuck with something, like a hobby or whatever, and that's basically what we talked about. Second half, I was kind of talking about if what's like a trait or skill that you never really had but you wish you had. So like athletic, like you could be athletic or
You sound weird. I wish I could actually dance. Everything I drop now is absolutely atrocious, but it's a good time. But like, if I could drop some like crazy shit in the middle of the bar and get people going and be like, "What the fuck?"
It's cool to rock around,
no,
rock
no,
around, it's tricky.
I think it'd be sick. Like if I
I like
You
dancing
hit it.
because Dan does he does the rock.
Yeah.
He just does the
so that or like the side to side,
side of it. He does the
get the full body into it.
Sometimes he hits the running man.
yeah. We do the running man.
The
to that
running
one
man
and
together.
we
But
snap
like
it.
if I hit something cool, like if I could hit like I don't know, like the moon slide to like a split would be fucking nuts.
Just hit him with clean moon, like ill moonwalk.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a good dancer. I just kind of keep the beat. Like I don't do anything crazy. I just
But
like,
like if you could pull something crazy out,
Yeah,
and it'd be
no.
like,
fuck.
fuck.
I always think it's funny when people are like, oh, you're really good dancing. And
I'm just moving.
I'm just moving. And then it's like when someone actually good dance, like I get upset. I'm not gonna lie, I get upset with myself
I wish I could do
because I'm
that.
like, I feel like everyone must hype me up, so like my ego just got up, and then when it
You see
happens,
somebody
And then
else,
fucking Chris Brown
Yeah.
walks in the room.
and I'm like,
who the hell brought this guy?
yeah, and I'm just kind of like,
He's doing hat tricks and shit.
really, I mean, I like it because it makes me feel, it humbles me. At least I know I'm like, all right, like Tim, like you're
Oh, like that dude can
I
dance.
like
Like,
the
he
people that
actually
hit like
can
that,
dance.
like the robotic type shit where they move and you're like,
Yeah, it's all
what
just
the fuck
yeah.
is
Yeah.
going on? How?
You're not human. You just broke the simulation. What
Yeah.
cheat code you on?
Who the fuck invited Chris Brown? All right.
Obviously, you can get the person that hits like the generic dances, like whatever they go viral, but like the people who can actually dance.
Yeah, I'm not talking like
sick.
people hitting TikTok dances. Like I
The
mean
fucking
like
gritty.
don't hit the fucking gritty. Like I don't give a shit. But like the
If you
people
could
that can actually
dance.
like
I
fucking
feel like
dance.
that'd be cool to do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have enough swag for that. Like, to do
Yeah, I
this.
don't either.
Like, I
But
feel like when I
if you
do
did
it,
roll up, did you like surprise people? You're like, what
Like,
the fuck?
I feel like if I can get somewhat close to it, it just looks funny because I do it. Like, because I don't got the actual like
Right.
rhythm. Like I don't got the so like I just like look like some weird dude that's doing some like
Some
like he's
weird
like on
dude.
drugs. I was like, what is he doing?
You know what Timmy looks like? Timmy looks like he watched In Sync once when he was 9
How
and he's
about
going
Step
off
Up?
memory.
I'm going. I watched Step Up.
Yeah, he used to watch Step Up once when he was
Sat
9.
there
and he-
practicing as a 9-year-old.
As a 9, and
I'm
he never
Channing
touched
Tatum.
it again. He never did it again.
I'm Channing Tatum.
It's just
He did it once.
More
He
like
got-
Channing Tate.
His,
Yum.
his brother walked in and was like, what the fuck you doing? Like, nothing. And then never did
I'm
it
like,
again.
and then never did it again.
You see that video? It's like, go inside. No, I'm just gonna ball with my bros. No, get inside. No, I'm just
Stop.
Stop. Just gonna ball with the bros.
Get out my way. Get out my way.
That's me. When bro was like, Tim, what are you doing? I'm just balling with my bros. Get back inside. No, I'm just gonna stay out here and ball. I wish you could sing.
Singing would
Singing
be
is
sick.
definitely a good
Top
one for
tier.
me. That's
Like,
that like top tier
like,
wishes of something I could do.
I know I don't. I know I'm not terrible. Like I'm gonna be. I know I'm not like. But the thing is,
But
like,
you also know you're not.
yeah, like everyone,
great.
like, people are like you're so good. I'm like. It's not really like when you actually listen to professional singers.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't like.
And then if you listen back and you hear it, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, like, there's sometimes I know I feel like I hit
hit
the
a
note,
note?
Yeah.
and then it's like the other
You come
times
back,
I'm like,
you're
I
like,
don't. You know,
I mean,
fuck.
you know, hitting a note and singing is two completely
Yeah.
different things. You know what I'm
Educate
saying?
us.
Like hitting a note just means like, okay, I can play a fucking C and be like, okay, I can match that. Great. But that's not singing. That's just pitch correction. Singing is like an aspect of having the right cadence and making words flow and having your syllable and breath control right. It's a whole bunch of aspects that move all together.
don't have
Having your fucking vibrato right in
Just
your
saying,
voice, like
I
it's,
feel like if you could sing, it's a game changer.
yeah,
Major
yeah,
game changer.
I don't have breath control.
yeah. Absolutely.
I usually cough midway through it. Like if I'm in the car jamming out by myself and I'm belting out, like I'm like so I'm like just coughing and I'm like, what the hell?
No, I've worked with singers in the studio, and I'm just like, yeah, I know you can sing. You know what I'm saying?
You have a song out right now recently
With a singer, yeah, I do. Shout out Petra for working that song with me. Yeah, it was a banger.
Yeah, I
Out on my Instagram
Good
and
plug, Tim.
Spotify. Yeah, appreciate it, Tim. Thank you. Song is called "Come and Go."
like the wind
Yeah, great song.
and people.
I'd love to have her on the show. She should get on the show one day.
Let's set it up.
Yeah, she lives in the city though, so she'd have to track out over here.
We're talking to the city.
Oh, we talking to the city? Yeah, I'm down.
We would try and make it right to the city.
It's just an aspect of bringing all this shit together.
Just get. You know what? We just gotta get the RV like Aunt Jeannie wants. Just get the RV.
Just get the RV.
Breaking Bad.
my first car will be an RV.
Fire.
Just for the podcast.
Fucking fire.
I just want our three faces on the side of it.
This is my own private domicile, and I do not allow you to enter, bitch.
Bitch. But definitely
singing that'd be
singing
sick.
definitely could be a fun. But I just feel like
If you just popped out and hit a note, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Or it'd be fucking sick.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, you'd be the kid to sit there and sing Wonderwall, and I'd be pissed.
I do.
Tim
I am
would
the,
be the
I
guy.
Am I am the guy that sings Wonderwall.
But no, you would learn to play that song on guitar. I know if you could sing, you'd learn that song, and then you'd sing Wonderwall all the time. Like, stop.
Yeah.
I wish I was musically challenged. Like I can't even play a guitar. Like I
can't either. Those are for show.
Those paper-
no one believes me. Those are for show.
All those paperweights.
They're literally for show. I cannot play.
I used to be able to play Iron Man and Smoke on the Water.
Fire.
But just
Just the riff.
Like,
It's 035. That's it.
I think I'm a lefty. Like I like holding the guitar lefty, but everyone's like, no, you gotta hold the. And I'm like this.
I mean, are you a lefty?
Just get a lefty
I just
guitar.
feels comfortable when I
You
have
can
it
get
this
a
way.
lefty guitar.
But
Those
I-
exist.
But people only really. I'm like
No,
my fingers
there's
just.
definitely lefties.
There's
that play
definitely
guitar.
lefties.
I just feel like I'm doing gang signs when I have the guitar. I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going
You
on.
might be doing gang signs right now.
I probably
Without a
am.
guitar.
Let's not try and throw gang signs.
It's 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Shocker.
Ka-chow. I also wish. I mean, I.
You know what, bro? I just want to be Jamie Foxx. Fuck it, because no one man should have all that talent. I say this all the time. Jamie Foxx is one of the most talented human beings to ever exist.
Actor.
I just want to be Jamie Foxx. He can sing. He can rap. He plays 4 instruments. Like he
great
can
at
dance.
impressions.
He has incredible impressions. No one human being should have that much talent. Okay.
Any given Sunday, he was a quarterback.
Yeah.
He was a great quarterback.
He was a fucking slave in Django that killed fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
And he was a
like,
free man. And once, 2 minutes in, it was crazy.
It's insane.
Just a triple threat.
Just want to be Jamie
Quadruple
Foxx,
threat.
bro. That's it.
It's good.
Just want to be Jamie Foxx. Okay. Literally plays like 4 instruments. He can sing. He can dance. He can act. He can rap. That's crazy, bro.
Wish I was, at that point, I wish I could be Marky Mark.
Mark
Wahlberg.
you just want to be in the other guys, don't you?
Yeah. Look,
Your wife is fucking hot, all right? She's not hot. She's cute.
Where'd you learn how to ballet? Oh, we just did it just to make fun of the.
You
just to
learned
make
that-
fun of them.
You learned that bully?
You learned that to bully people? Yeah, what's the big deal? How do you know so much about art? We used to just join it because we wanted to make fun of the kids. Like, I don't know.
What was his wife's name in the movie? Will Ferrell's wife? When he's saying goodnight to her?
Was it Deborah? No.
No. I feel like we should know this because
Starts with a P? Oh, shit.
P.
I'm just thinking when he says goodbye. Sheila.
Sheila. That's what it is.
Bye,
Good night,
Sheila.
Bye, Sheila. Bye,
See-
Sheila.
I'll see you later.
Good night, Sheila.
I see. Go inside.
Go inside. Bye, Sheila. Your wife is a fucking smoke show.
Hold on.
My wife is not
Stop,
hot.
Stop right there. My wife is average looking at best.
Gators bitches better be wearing jimmies.
I looked at myself in the mirror and I just didn't like where I was. You can't have a conscience in the pimp game.
So you were a pimp.
are you
No,
even
you're not
listening?
even listening to the story, okay? I was not a pimp. So I had 5 girls and they were all working for me.
And then I had to hire help as well. And before I knew it, it was about.
I wish I was Gator. How about?
He said he wished he was Gator.
Not even Will Ferrell. No, he wants to be Gator.
You punk ass
You know,
Dan wants to be the character of Gator.
I hope you
Is
talk-
that while he was in the pimp game or after?
Both.
Okay.
So I picked the most stable and
Did you
safest
ever do
job
golf,
I could
Bob?
think of.
No, we've all done it.
Oh, what was the last time they were so convincing. No, I hope you guys also like. Honestly, I just love that about like our friend groups and us and people I just know that they love quoting movies just as much as I do.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you can't quote movies or like know movie references with me,
Watch more movies. How
Well,
about
yeah.
that?
I just don't know if we could be friends. Like I love testing people out and seeing if they know this movie and they're like, yeah, that's your list. That's a great movie to watch.
There's a lot of times that especially them too, because Dan's a very big movie guy, and I mean, Tim is too, but not as much as Dan. Dan, I'm convinced, has seen every movie ever released.
I try to.
Like fucking, even the ones that are like straight to DVD, like really shitty ones. Dan's like, oh yeah, I saw that.
That's a good movie.
My dick went to the big screen. Your dick went straight to DVD.
It's a great song.
Banger. That's a fucking banger.
My dick. I always forget the my dick, but I just know the your dick. Like a little kid. Stinks like shit. And he goes, your dick got the HIV. That's I only know the your dick. I always forget the my because
I don't care about your dick.
No.
Cares about the other guy's
because
dick.
I'm laughing so much at the whole your dick. I'm laughing at that point, and then I miss what they say for my dick. So I'm like, I don't even know.
Reminds me of E equals MC vagina.
Oh, yeah. No, I also part of me. I don't know. Just because I see how a lot of like people like especially like with like all the media like they start so like local and then they just they have like that one like really like singing or playing an instrument and then they're just like
Just blow up.
just blow up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like that. I there's some other things like little things I also like hobbies like videography. Like I like doing it. It's just it's
You should have more time to put
the-
into it.
I think
the
if you-
technology that's in it. Like it's just so advanced, and I'm like,
I think if you got into it in like college, like really got into it
Yeah.
in college, I think you.
I
could
just have
love it.
never been like the big techie person, and it's like it's hard,
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
I mean, that like when it comes to things like that, though, I don't even think it's more of a tech thing. Like a lot of people consider this like I'm not really that techie either. I'm not. This shit looks
It
complicated.
looks so complicated.
It's really not that complicated. Like it's more creative based than it is.
Once you start doing it.
Yeah, it's
all
literally,
comes
and
together.
especially hooking this stuff up, it's follow the wire. Like that's literally all it is. It's not as hard as people like think it is. All this shit looks super techie, but in all reality, I don't know shit about computers. Like I really don't. I know what I do with my computer and how I make it work, and after that, fuck me if I know. I don't know shit.
right.
The amount of times I call my dad to help me fix shit on this computer is insane because he's the tech guy. I was never really a tech guy. I was always more of just a creative guy.
I think you're dyslexic.
Probably. Fucking problem. I'm a Starseed child.
There you go. Embrace it.
I'm a
You're
child
next,
of
Dan.
Mars.
You're next, Dan.
Oh no.
Fucking child of Mars, bitch. Get you your own shiny rock, homie. How you feel about that?
I wish I was in the movie Beer. Was it Beer Fest? I wish I was. I just wish I was in that movie.
Do you want to join the beer Olympics team?
I just want to join the Beer Olympics team.
Professionally?
professionally.
Wait, so you want to find out your game was a whore, or you want to leave that part out?
Well, I can be one of the other
That's
two.
what I'm
The other-
saying.
I can be the other three. I
It's
don't have
very
to be. I don't have to
It's
be.
very relevant on who you want to be in this movie. It's very relevant.
I think I want to be the
The big guy.
No, because he dies. Spoiler alert.
You can be his
And then his
brother.
brother, yeah, his brother. He's
You
faster.
know, be like the I don't even know what
I was gonna say
ethnicity he is.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna
guy
say.
that's good at ping pong.
Yeah, the one that but he has to be drunk. He's like, I play better. Just a little slap and tickle. That guy.
Das Boot.
Yes, that guy.
The guy who figures out the boot
Yeah.
that you got to twist.
No,
it.
that's the Jewish guy.
Oh, which guy are you talking about?
The
brown guy.
Indian.
the Indian guy?
Yeah.
I guess he's
Oh.
Indian.
I don't know.
I guess
He's
he's
Indie,
or
Middle
maybe?
Eastern, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what. I was thinking about it. I don't know what this
Yeah, it would be him.
I don't even remember what his name is.
But
in
he
the
was.
movie.
But he was also. It was funny. He was.
Naked Losers Club.
He lived on the street. He was. He was actually was the whore.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right. So what do you want to do? Want 25 cents? We went to high school together. I don't know. $5.
So Gam was a whore.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like
Another really good question. What movie do you guys think you would like to be in?
well, considering I was in all those early 2000s high school movies.
Yeah, Tim was in Accepted. He was in Project X.
American Pie.
He was in American
wish I was in
Pie.
Pro- I-
all of them.
Mhm.
All 19 of them.
Project X would have been awesome.
Yeah, Project X would have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
I,
What's another one of those college movies?
22
old
Jump,
school
22 Jump Street.
Road Trip.
Road Trip, Euro
Uh,
Trip. I consider that a college movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's definitely
100%.
a college movie.
It's the same.
Yeah,
It's
they
literally
just
the same.
graduated high school.
Yeah, it's a college movie.
Yeah, no.
Tim was in all those.
I wanna
Or
be-
he wrote them.
I want to be in 21 and 22 Jump Street.
You hit him because he was gay? No, I hit him and it turned out he was gay. Dude, that's fucked up, man. I didn't hit him because he was gay.
How many miles do you get per gallon? 10, maybe. Man, that's really not good for the environment. Yeah, I don't care. You don't care about the environment? Man, that's kind of fat.
That's kind of fucked up. What's going on?
When did jocks become nerds?
Dude, what should we get? Dude, what should we get for the party? Pound of cocaine? We want them to have the time of their life, not
Not
fucking
ruin
ruin
their
it.
life.
Pound of weed, best party ever.
Oh, man, I don't have a fake. We got to get alcohol. Oh, man.
Oh
What are we
man,
gonna do?
what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know anyone for drugs.
That would be you as a cunt. Oh man, what are we gonna do?
Tim tripping balls while the teacher's talking. Put your tongue down.
That's actually impressive. That's actually impressive.
Put
You know
your
what?
tongue
I wish
down.
I was in Harry Potter. Even though all that shit they go through, I wish I was kind of in there. Like, I'd be a wizard.
Not necessarily.
No, yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
go. You
sure.
can't be in Hogwarts.
Could have been like Dobby.
Dobby's very powerful.
You want to suck, my guy?
Yeah, and then he teleports like this. He's very powerful.
Doesn't he die?
Spoiler: yes.
If you haven't watched Harry Potter till
I'm
now,
pretty sure. Like by the time you actually get to the end of it, like it's almost like Game of Thrones, where half the
I
cast.
only
is,
watched the first 3 and the last 2. So
I only watched the first 3.
Well, it's been out for 20 years now. 25 years or something like that. They had
No shot. 25 years.
the first one compared to the first movie.
Yeah, no shot. It was 25 years.
Because
Because
It
I'm
didn't
25
come-
years
it didn't-
old,
it
and
didn't
I
come
remember
out.
going to
then
see
it's
it
20.
in the theater.
Then it's 20 years.
And-
maybe 20. 20
yeah,
might sound
21,
20 sounds
22.
right.
I think it was
That
two.
makes sense.
Actually, I think it was either 2002 or 2003.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
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 Don't fact check that.
Don't fact check. Fact check. Fact
I
check.
always love the sword from the second movie.
Yeah,
Sword
it has a
was
mind of
sick.
its own.
Yeah.
I just like the whole. It only appears when it senses it needs to be appeared.
Yeah.
It's kind of a badass. That's kind of a dick move and a badass thing at the same time. But I would.
Imagine they
I would sell
remade.
it. I would
Go
sell
ahead.
all the time. Like, here, you want this sword? Okay, give me this much money, and it goes away. Oh, dumbass. The second they walk away, it's gone.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I gave it to you. No refunds.
What house do you think you'd be in?
Oh, I already.
I did the test.
I'm Ravenclaw.
I don't know what any of that
You'd be
means.
Slytherin.
I was in Slytherin.
You were Slytherin.
Yeah.
Me? You said I'd be Slytherin?
Yeah, I feel like you would be Slytherin.
I don't know. I didn't do the test.
I don't know.
Nah. Dan's more of like a hippie. Dan would definitely be in Hufflepuff, 100%.
Don't know what any of that means.
Yeah.
All I know is Gryffindor. Slytherin.
100 points.
What? I love that video. That's a great video.
100 points, Gryffindor.
I just bet that Slytherin's gonna win the World Cup. That's the House Cup.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, they won. And it's like, oh, we're gonna give 25 points for the game of chess. Chess? What do you mean? 50 points to Granger for helping a friend in need. What?
Yeah.
50 points?
Yeah.
Okay, we're still up 200 points. It's fine. 205 points for Harry Potter, and then he gets a whole thing. And it's like, what? What?
I mean, there's a very big flaw in the game of Quidditch where you instantly win if you catch the golden snitch. Why are we even bothering? Why are we bothering with the other ball?
Because you don't know what's coming out.
The snitch? It's guaranteed to come out in every game.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, there's actually a time on it because sometimes they can't catch it.
Oh.
So there's still scoring going on.
Oh. But I thought, like, if you catch it, you win instantly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But someone has to catch it.
can't catch it.
You need to have a bunch of other stuff going around, or else everyone's just gonna go for this.
That's what I'm saying.
But if there's
If that thing's going out, right, and I could score, I don't know, 100 points.
if everyone's focusing on the snitch, everyone's like, you could be chasing that thing for like an hour.
I'll be MVP
2
of
hours,
the game.
like,
I don't care about catching that damn thing. I'm
That's
fucking
that's gonna be worth. You're basically just gonna watch a track. People are just gonna be flying around like
Not everybody's fast as
circles.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
He had the fastest broom. Yeah,
Nerd.
Did he really?
At the time, he did, and he didn't even pay for it. It just was a gift.
I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of flaws in that movie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh.
Like that scene in the second movie when they're playing chess, and Ron gets his fucking knight
That's
smashed.
the first one.
Oh, it's the first. Is that the first one?
Yep.
Okay. When he gets his fucking the knight smashes his fucking horse.
Yep.
Why doesn't he hop off?
He could have.
He has all the time in the world.
Oh no,
He calls his fucking piece to there. By the way, it never stated that they have to be pieces. They could have just called it all out. Never anywhere did it say that they had to be one of the pieces.
There was empty pieces. That's why.
No, I know, but they still hopped on pieces. Like
I just thought it was interesting that there was exactly 3 pieces, like two standing.
that's another
pieces.
one too. How'd they know? How'd they know there'd be fucking 3 of them? There's a lot of bullshit going on.
Who's the chosen one?
I mean, I guess.
I don't know.
Or even in the fucking first
He's the
movie.
only one that survived Reba Davis.
Or even the fucking in the first one when it turns out Voldemort's in the back of that guy's head. So you're telling me this teacher hung around with all these high fucking wizards? No one had any idea. There's all these all powerful hung out with Dumbledore like they were homies.
Oh, they didn't know nothing about nothing.
Nobody knew shit. Nobody knew a fucking thing.
They didn't know nothing about nothing.
Nobody knew anything.
Who's a beast? It's a dog.
Fucking ridiculous.
Just wanted to kill a kid.
I'm just.
He's just pissed that he didn't kill him the first time. And
No,
he had to
I-
come back and try to do it again.
I completely understand that, but everyone likes to shit on Lord of the Rings because there's so many plot holes, and I will agree there are a lot of plot holes in Lord of the Rings.
Fun
but
fact.
I will fucking poke holes in your fucking fantasy gypsy bullshit too.
Fun fact: as many movies as I've seen, I've never watched Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Never done it.
No.
I've been
Interesting.
watching
Crazy.
movies lately. Like I watched. I literally. It pissed me off. I can't remember this movie that I watched. I can't believe this tangent that we just went on though. By the
Fine.
way.
I'll allow it.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for allowing it.
Yeah, we went into what movie universes would you like to be in.
And
That's how
then
we
we
ended up here.
said you'd be all the frat ones, and then we didn't talk
Yeah.
about it again.
Yeah.
There was one movie that I watched recently, and I called out the biggest flaw, but that would have ended the entire movie within like.
White chicks.
Oh, that was with you.
Yeah, it
Yes, that was
White
with you.
Chicks, yeah.
So in the scene of White Chicks, when
Sleepover.
when the sleep not even that was before the sleepover.
Yeah.
When they got into the car accident in the beginning of the movie, and then the original 2 girls, didn't want to go down to the Hamptons, so they got dropped off into the hotel room, and they were supposed to stay there for the whole weekend. And then the 2 cops hire
Makeup artist.
a makeup artist to do this whole bodysuit for them.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, they literally could have just had them do the makeup on the 2 girls,
From their busted face. Yeah.
and it would have been fine.
That's it.
Yeah.
The movie's over.
yeah.
And the movie's over. Like, and then they would have been back to like they would have, I'm
They would
kind
have
of
been out on the case.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, how'd that work? And then there was other parts of the scene where throughout the movie, I'm like, wait a second, I could see his hands. They never changed his hands. I'm like, no one's looking at his hand. Like, I don't understand.
He has like all black hands and everything is just like the rest of his body just pasty white.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Like they didn't even make an effort. Like I was like, I don't know. Like
Whose bra is this? Nah, baby, those are the new holsters, so we can carry 2 guns like that. Pop! It's just
I mean, it's still a great movie. I just
Easy white chocolate. Wouldn't want you to
should have
melt.
melted.
and for the lady, perhaps a salad. I guess not.
Perhaps not. Oopsie, I made a poopsie.
That movie's so good.
How did you know? Na 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 na. And I need you. Na 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 na. And I miss you. Na 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 na. And now I wonder. There we go. We gotta end it there. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's kind of what I was going with on hobbies or skills that I wish I had.
Yeah.
I wish I was a wizard. That's a skill.
You're fucking.
Yeah, being good at like sleight of hand would be kind of dope, especially at bars.
Sleight of hand.
Oh yeah, that would be so cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
Hey.
like, oh, my fucking,
Is this your card?
yeah.
Is
How
this
about,
your
how about this
kidney?
coin out of you?
Yeah.
Is this your kidney? How the hell did you get my kidney?
Now, do you want your watch back?
You get a choice.
Is this your card? No, sir. Oh, shit. Is this your watch, though?
You want your watch or do you want your kidney? Wait, what? How'd you get both? Magician never reveals. Sir, I'm bleeding out really bad. That's
The crazy part is you're bleeding out. This is actually his kidney.
God damn it! They stole my kidney.
See, this is when I wish I was really good on video editing. I was like, oh, this would be a cool skit to do.
It's like you taking my kidney,
Yeah.
but Dan's like down the hall. He goes, son of a bitch. Just
Is this your watch?
Wait, boof, it's gone. Wait, where's my kidney? Why do I have 3 kidneys?
How'd you even fit all these?
I'm going to turn your large intestines into your small intestines. Wait, what? Don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Any video editors out there listening to this, and you want to go for nuts?
We'll make a skit.
If you want to go for gold. We'll call it the problem with sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand would be a cool one.
Yeah, that's definitely another really cool like party
Run
trick.
a
I wish I
little
had.
three card Monty on
Yeah.
the street.
You know what? I watch YouTube videos, and the thing is, I like watching. I like finding out how to do the trick, but I also hate finding out the trick
Yeah.
because I'm like, wait, it was that simple.
Yeah.
I was like, all this time I've watched people
Sometimes
do it.
I could watch like a video and they explain how they do it.
And
And
they do it-
I watch it. I'm like, I still can't see it.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
can't see
I
it.
still
Even
can't-
if you know how it's done, you
Yeah.
still can't see it.
I'm like, I know exactly where it's happening, but it's not happening.
Like they
Yeah.
they put the card down and they. I'm like, how the hell did you get back in? Like, how'd you get it back up your sleeve that quick, or how'd you get it out of the camera? I'm
Sick.
like,
The misdirection.
Or did you guys ever see the sugar or the salt one where they pour it into one hand,
hand
throw it
and
up in the air,
and then pour it
and
out
then
the
they just
other
go
hand?
like this and it pours out the other hand? It's like, yo.
yeah.
I was like, oh, they have like a thumb thing on. I'm like, no, they don't.
Yeah.
It's not there.
It's like that thumb thing is not there. I mean, that's normally how they do it. They just have like a little thumb thing
but,
there. So
but
that's
you
why
look
they go
at
like
I'm
this.
looking
Yeah.
at it, I'm like, it's not there.
Yeah.
Pausing it, put it in freeze frame, and you're like, what the
So like the point is like you have like the fake thumb here. So when you pour the sugar or the salt, whatever, you stuff it down like this. You put the fake thumb on your hand, then you throw it in the air to misdirect them, and you take it off with this hand, then you pour it out that way, and it's just like there you go.
It
It was-
works.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Plot twist, they have 2 of them, 2 thumbs, 2 of the finger.
Or they're really teleporting the salt, and they just don't want to tell you.
Or they're just found the glitch in the Matrix.
I want that to happen one day, just to be like, oh no, like it's actual magic. Like I can I can do some real wild fucking shit.
Think about like the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Like, you're like back then, like when people really didn't know any, like you could just give the simplest like trick, and we're like, what? Take the gold, go.
Yeah,
guys.
bro, I mean, they
A
used to
lot
sell you
of-
mercury
lot
for
of
toothaches.
Scamming. A lot of scamming going on back
Hell
then.
yeah, yo. Hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe you are Slytherin.
I am. 100%.
You know what I really want to do? I want to blow shit up with my mind. Trying to accept it.
See, now back then it's like you go back.
Holy shit, he did it.
You go back in time and you actually like have your friend put up dynamite around it. You're like,
Yeah.
watch this, and you just go like that and you set up the dynamite. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
holy
Your
crap,
boy
you
sets off the
are.
dynamite.
Like,
yeah.
accepted, where the guy's like, and then the car actually blows up. He's like,
You have another one of your friends in the crowd, and they're like, watch, I'll do this one. And you're like, no, do that rock over there. It's like,
Yeah.
you really want me to blow up this rock? Yeah, blow up the rock over there. And
Yeah.
it's like that's the one like you're.
Yeah, you have a third setup friend that's
Yeah.
like, no, that's still bullshit. What about that rock over there? It's like, that rock over there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, and
And then your other guy goes and blows up the rock.
Exactly.
There you go.
You know what? Fuck that car.
Yeah. Like I love watching those guys. There's this one guy on TikTok I follow all the time, and he has his whole shtick on TikTok is he can make whatever card you ask him to appear. Like, so he would literally get a fresh deck every time, and he'll go through comments and be like, let's say 7 people playing, I want a king 9. He'll open up a fresh deck, shuffle it, keep shuffling it, and then he'll give himself like 5-9 or like whatever you ask for every single time, and then people will be like, oh no, it's a fake deck, like it's all loaded with the same card, and he's like, no, it's not. Like he'll flip every card, and every other card is different. It's like he's just that good with like shuffling that he's just
that fast with it.
Yeah, he's just that quick with it. Like he can, like the way he shuffles apparently is like he folds it up and pushes it down and sees the cards he wants and just like manipulates the cards to where his land to where he's at.
Quick memory right there.
Yeah.
I wish I had photogenic memory.
Yeah, that'd be great. I wish I had perfect pitch. That'd be another great thing I would love to have. Perfect pitch is basically people that like Charlie Puth. You guys know Charlie Puth?
I feel like I knew him.
He's a singer.
No.
Yeah, he's got he's like a pop artist. He makes it.
Oh, is that when like it's a little like
the dude you sent me?
No,
Yeah,
he could tell you what key anything's in.
yeah,
he'll make some random sound like
Yeah.
he'll flick the microphone
Yeah.
and then it's
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's whatever.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's got something called perfect pitch, and it's like it's not like super rare, but
Yeah.
like it's rare enough to where like you can hear anything and know what note that is. So like he can hear a car horn and be like, that's an A sharp,
And then he'll
like,
go hit that note. with his
yeah.
voice.
Yeah, he'll hit that note with his voice and be like, oh, or it's like he'll hear a car horn and be like, oh, that's 3 notes. It's like an A sharp, a C, and a B. And then he'll be like, da, 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 and he'll hit the
Yeah.
notes and be like, that's what that is. He's just like some people's brains are just wired that way. It's not even something you can really, like, I'm sure if you put the time in and practiced, you could do it. But like to him, it's like, it'd be the equivalent of be like, yo, tell me the color of this shirt. Like,
Yeah.
that's just,
God,
'cause,
that
like-
kind of reminds me of the people, which would be kind of cool to do too, is the people that can see any number and multiply them like that.
oh, yeah.
And they're
I-
like, what
yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I went to school with a kid like that, and he goes, yeah, I don't. He's like, I see numbers in colors. I'm like, well, what do you mean you see numbers in colors? And he's like, when people say the number, all these colors pop up. Like he's like, I just see color. I'm
Right.
Like, I'm like, that's.
And it works. And
I'm like,
what
that's
the fuck?
glitchy. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're hacking it. Like, there's a glitch in your program, man. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
It's all simulation.
I'm like, something didn't program right. Like, you're literally seeing colors on numbers. I'm like that.
But like, he can tell you whatever. You'd
Yeah.
be like,
But he'll
"Yo,
get the
say-
numbers right. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Say this number and that number, and you're like, there's no way you know that.
yeah.
He's like, well, I see these colors and they just form. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you say? He's like,
I could probably sit there all day with somebody like that and be like,
He
"Yo,
was-
I'm gonna keep asking you until you tell me to stop.
he was
Yeah,
telling.
I'm not gonna stop.
He literally had his own TED talk and he was
Nuts.
talking about the like pi, the equation pi, and he's like, yeah, I see purple.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? He goes, I just see like I see purple. Like when I call out pi and I call the numbers, I was like, that's why I just
That's pretty wild.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you on that though. Like if I was friends with somebody like Charlie, like I would just be like making random noises all
I'm
day. I'd just
sorry.
be like, hey, what is that? Literally.
Can you try to do that one more time?
What?
That's out.
That's that.
It's a different pitch.
It is.
It was slightly
different.
off.
I caught you off guard. That's
Yeah.
why.
I couldn't even tell you what that pitch was. I couldn't do it again.
Making sounds.
That's like literally, if I had a friend that had a perfect pitch, he would hate me. Like that would be all
They
I
just
do.
call him like, hey, what's this?
Yeah, I would call
The
him
middle
randomly
of the
throughout
night,
day.
2 a.m. Answer the phone.
Not even a word.
It's a
Just making
fucking,
noise.
it's a fucking C,
I got you.
dickhead.
I
Go
got-
to sleep.
I just made up this one. You'll never figure it out. It's
Your
like,
whole text is just voice messages.
Literally.
Try to throw him off. You hit him with a.
He'll still give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
oh man.
But people like that also have a really easy time recreating melodies and stuff from like just playing piano because they know what the notes are. So
Yeah.
like once you know, like I know how to read a piano. Like I could tell you, like I know like this is.
But
D.
you're trying to find
You know what
a
I'm
note
saying?
forever. They could just
right.
Go,
They could just be like, oh, okay, ding, that's it. You know, like I would have to sit there and like search
Play
for
it out
it.
and
Yeah,
play it out, yeah.
I would have to search for it. They could just hear it once and be like, that's it. And you know, it's just something I wish I had. It would just make my life a lot easier.
I agree. That'd be cool, especially in your industry. That you
Yeah,
that you do.
it'd make my life a lot easier.
you'd be top one.
Yeah. Apparently, I've heard it's very it can get very irritating, especially when a lot of things are out of tune. It can get very, very frustrating.
It's like OCD. I feel like.
Yeah, like if I had that and I was at karaoke, I probably would like walk out because it'd just be that frustrating. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, I cannot do this. Like
You already do that.
What?
You already do that.
No, but like I don't get like frustrated. Like I know you guys are off. Like at least rhythmically get it right. Like I'm not expecting you to get it tonally right, but like at least fucking rhythmically. You know what I'm saying?
My brother was so off.
So off. It was like I'm sitting there like literally tapping the chair trying to give him a reference point of where he needs to be on the downbeat. He did not give a fuck. Like he was wherever he wanted in that song. He was like playing jazz.
The song playing, he's like, nah, take away. I'm like, dude, the lyrics are literally highlighting green. Like you're in like the second verse of the song.
Yeah.
Well, okay. It's like start it over.
Yeah. But if I did have something like perfect, I've heard it's like a curse with things like that as well. It's like it's very when you hear things that are out of tune, it actually gets like very, very infuriating.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Like you hear it, and you're like, or like it'd be like your microwave is out of tune, and you're like, "There's no fucking way."
Yeah.
I'm throwing this away.
Yeah. Like after a while, it would just really like grind your fucking gears. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be like the equivalent of like I don't know, like you looking at like the color on that thing that I'm not naming right now and telling you that, and me just constantly going, "That's green."
Allegra.
That'd be me constantly saying, "That's green right now. That's green. That's green." And obviously it's blue, but me constantly going, "It's green. It's green. It's green."
We could all probably see different colors. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah, no, I knew about that. All the time.
Yeah.
All the different colors that are the same name.
You just know that
That's what we call.
you were
it.
always told that's what that color looked like. Yeah, we talked. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like, so that we all see that as blue, right? But Dan really his whole life he could think that's red, but he's always been told that's blue.
Well, yeah.
The name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's blue.
Yeah.
That's the name. But you could say that with anything.
Well, no,
I could have told you your whole life this thing right here is called a bus. Like,
right.
and then I tell you, no, it's called a microphone.
No, I'm
and you're
saying
just like, no, it's called a bus.
Well, I'm just yeah. Okay, I guess it's the same.
It could apply to anything though.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know if he's understanding what I'm saying.
Same way.
Is it the same? We should explain.
Am I taking this the wrong way?
Yeah, because we see the same color. It's just, well,
We
I'm
bo-
seeing.
We
it
both
as a,
we both
see a color.
recognize something as
a color.
as green.
It's not the
However,
same color.
However, Dan might really look like forget the word. Just like Dan actually sees color red, but he was told, and he was like he not told, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I know that as
green as green.
or whatever. Yeah.
But
Okay.
we
that
all
color.
see it. We all like, but everything else is blue. So every time Dan sees color red, he actually is seeing the color blue.
Like a total looking at a
Not that he
So
was-
you're saying
spectrum,
that everyone sees
like
a different shade of the color.
a different light spectrum.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Not someone was teaching him the wrong thing. It was just like he is
Yeah,
actually
people
seeing
that
that.
are colorblind, they're all fucked up.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
is going
You
on?
guys ever see that thing on Twitter where like the colorblind circles where they would
It says fuck the colorblind.
Yeah.
I almost bought that t-shirt. I'm not gonna lie. I almost bought that t-shirt.
Wait, what?
You ever see those colorblind test circles where it'd be like a bunch of like green dots and then they
Or
put
like
like
a
a
purple-
number
or
in
like
like purple so you could like test if you're colorblind. So somebody sent that to their colorblind dad and says fuck the colorblind, and the dad responds 47 because he thinks it says 47, but he can't tell the difference. It just says fuck the
Yes. I
colorblind.
almost bought that t-shirt. Not gonna lie.
I wonder if it would look the same on the shirt that it does in on the phone.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. It's not
I mean,
colorblind
it probably
folks.
after a couple washes, it probably would like start fading.
And then they figure it out.
Then they really figure it out and be like, this guy's a dick.
Fucked up.
It literally said, I found that so funny. They're like, I sent this to my colorblind dad, and it just says, fuck the colorblind. He goes, 47. Just.
I don't know how people wear the headphones all the time. My ears are getting so warm under here.
Yeah, I know. They get hot.
I'm like, I don't know how. I understand why DJs only put, I know a couple of reasons why they only put one on, like one earbud on,
Oh, so you could hear what's going on.
so they can hear what's
as it's
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which my dyslexic guys be like, I don't know what the hell. I'm like, I think it's like an echo. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't even
Well,
know.
that's the point. You're trying to not have it because you hear what's going through the headphone jack,
which is
before,
delayed.
But it's not delayed. It's just controlled. So like I'm hearing what's going through the headphones first before I hit play and send it to the speaker.
Right.
So when I have it queued, right, the cue button on here, which is right here.
Yep.
When I have that on, I'm hearing what that mix is going to sound like in my headphones. And then I'm like, okay, I like the way this is mixed. Then you hit play, or, well, technically you're supposed to line up a drop and all that kind of shit. And that just takes practice. But
Beats, yeah. But my ears
and then you just hit play, and then it goes through the speaker.
My ears are toasty in here. Ugh.
If you wear them long enough, you feel it hurting your head
Yeah,
too. Like
yeah.
top your head.
What?
Yeah, that's why I never understood how people, like, walk around with these big style headphones. Like, this shit would be frustrating, especially in, like, the summer or something.
I brought them like I used to wear them on a flight, and then I'd take them over. Like, oh my god, my head hurts. Or I tried to study with them, and it'd be like, nah, just
my ears
No.
are
off.
so warm.
I've always just been an earbud headphone kind of guy. Never these fucking things.
I do like the I do like the headphone upgrade though.
Yeah.
It makes me feel a
You
little.
live and you learn. It was a long episode though. You had
This
them on
is-
for a while.
Yeah, I think it's about that time.
Yeah,
And
I
should
think it's
say
about that time. We're gonna do a catch these hands. I'm gonna give it a little more dramatic effect than that. It is
Sure.
time to catch these hands. What's that pitch? Twist his dick. All right, this is
That was girl, I wanna love you down.
So many ways to love you. Oh my god!
Oh, all right. I'm ready to get into
Shout
this
out
right now.
middle school.
This is the part of the show where we start saying something that really irked us, bothered us, pissed us off, or just want to give the verbal middle finger to, or physical. We have a camera. We can do whatever we want. It's our podcast. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. All right. Any of you fine people, talkers, like to go?
You know what catch these hands? Getting a cold because it's kicking my ass right now. You can probably hear it in my voice.
Thanks for telling me that I gotta sanitize that mic
Nah,
now.
don't
Hey,
worry.
Dan. Hey, Dan, guess what? Grow up.
No,
I gotta sanitize that.
Grow
mic
up,
now.
Dan.
no,
Grow up.
no.
Grow up.
Take your vitamin C.
I don't want to grow up.
Don't be a
I
bitch.
want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Don't be a bitch. Grow up.
I just
Thought you were built different.
I am built different. That's why I'm here.
I think Dan's oxygen on his from
Mr.
Alien is starting to catch up to him.
Yeah.
Mister, my tonsils get swollen every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Calm
Guess
down.
what? My tonsils get swollen.
Get 'em
But you know what
cut
else?
out.
Guess what else? Doesn't. My immune system because it's built different, Dan.
You guys ever see that video of the
Check back
Russian
in
guy
next week.
that cuts out his own tonsils?
Nope.
No.
Oh my god.
I don't think I want to see that.
Top tier.
I don't
That dude
wanna
is
see that.
fucking
I don't think I
metal.
want to see that.
Literally, like
Yeah?
it's probably the most wild
Guess
shit
what?
I've ever seen.
I bet he can't do it again.
He definitely can't because he cut him out, Tim.
Exactly.
That's how it works. But he
Dumbass.
literally takes like 2 shots of vodka, and then he just looks in front of a mirror, just gets a
Fuck it.
fucking scalpel, and just cuts out his own tonsils.
Nice.
I was like, that's fucking metal. That's some metal shit to do.
Directions unclear. Went through the back.
Oh yeah, I fucking slit my esophagus open.
I went through the back.
Yeah.
I may have went a little too far.
To the back. Fuck it.
Went through. Oh, that's nice. All right. So Dan, you're giving it out to that cold.
Yeah.
Fuck the cold.
My raspy voice.
Cold flu-ness.
Mucus.
Yeah. B, do you want to go? I'm kind of stalling right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to fucking TikTok for taking down another beat of mine because I had a sample that I paid for that was completely cleared, and you're telling me that I didn't make it and they took down my sound, so I had to re-upload it and put in a bullshit sound to make my fucking TikTok go up. And now the name of the beat that I posted is not under my TikTok, and now people have to go and search my fucking TikTok, my BeatStars to go find it instead of making it easy. So I have to go and leave it in the comments because fuck you, TikTok. I paid for that sample.
Nice.
Yeah. Fuck you.
I paid for it. It's literally paid for. And the problem is since I'm such a smaller TikToker, like I think I only have like 600 followers or something like that. One, I can't leave the link tree on there yet because you need 1,000 followers to leave a website on TikTok. And two, that you can't even dispute it. At least on Instagram, you can dispute it, no matter how small you are. On TikTok, you cannot dispute it unless you have 1,000 followers. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Nice.
Like, this is ridiculous. I paid for this, and you guys aren't even going to hear me out. Like,
Sick.
yeah.
That's fair.
Fuck you, TikTok.
I'm gonna give a catch these hands, and this is a repeat offender. This goes out to birds for shitting on my car. You could fuck off.
They're not real.
They're not real, but they're real enough
Birds
to
are from the
shit on my
government.
car.
The government's after you.
They must be. I mean, I went back to and I park in the same spot in front of my house. There's nothing there except for there's a power line that goes above it, right? But I'm always parked there. But I went to my car in the morning and I didn't notice it, but I noticed it when I got out of work. And the reason I was like, oh, Tim, but what happened if at work? No, there's nothing above where I was in a big parking lot. There was nothing above me.
Wait, were you parked? Oh, you weren't parked home.
No, in the morning I was. So that's what I'm saying. It had to happen when I was home. But I didn't
Yeah, I was
notice
gonna
it.
say you have like that whole woodsy area.
Yeah, but I was on my side, like by my house, where
They
there's
sit
no
on the
wood.
power line.
There's
Ever heard of a
only
drive-by?
power line. What?
You ever heard of a drive-by?
Sit on the power
There
line.
was a lot of for a drive-by. It was like a whole. It was like they.
Yeah, bro, spray and pray.
There was like, I don't know. There had to be about 15 birds, and I go, what the shit? No
Yeah,
pun actually intended.
Yeah, I mean, you have that woodsy area that's by your house. They definitely just drive by and just fucking they
But
carpet bombed your shit.
But none of my other family, everyone else's car was fine, but mine.
Yeah.
And I was
They
like,
got it out for you.
they probably heard that episode.
They hit a predator. They got a fucking 3-kill streak, and they got
They
a
got
predator
more. They
missile.
got, yeah.
Watch out, the nuke's coming soon.
Thankfully, it rained, and
And
it,
wait for that 24.
Thankfully, it rained and it got to like wash pretty much all of it away. But still, I was like, this sucks. I'm like, my car looks so trash right now, and I knew it was gonna be shitty weather, so I was like, I don't even want to get my car washed because it's literally like, it's gonna rain
It's
soon.
gonna happen again.
Yeah, it's gonna happen again. Fuck them.
You're covered
Stop
in
shitting
salt.
on my fucking car, birds.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. I feel a little better, even though they're never gonna listen to this, or maybe they do because the government.
Because the government runs birds.
They're listening right now.
Yep.
If
Tap
you think back, did you see any birds during COVID?
Tapped
No.
In. Tapped in.
Vin actually did. He saw parrots.
Tapped in.
He saw parrots or
In a tree.
yeah, a bunch of them. Like a whole tree was full of parrots.
Like not as pets,
No,
like
like
in the
not-
wild
like
of
out-
New York City.
Like on the streets.
Yeah.
He was just walking around and he just looks up at a tree and he just sees a bunch of parrots.
That would freak me out even more.
He sent the video to the group chat and no one was acknowledging it, and I go, what the hell, Vin? That like
I don't
everyone's
remember
just
that.
everyone yeah, exactly. None of
Just
y'all
ignored
see
it.
it. Me and Vin are like, how come no one is acknowledging this? I was like, I don't know. I was like, this is a glitch. And
This was
everyone's-
during COVID?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't remember this. You remember this, Dan?
I remember seeing the picture. I didn't answer.
But no one responded, and I was like,
I
what?
didn't answer, but I saw the picture.
That is a big ass glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah. I was like, what the shit? This is-
What would be worse, like a power line full of crows, or
No.
like
That'd be kind of sketch.
no, the crows? It's like okay, like it like unnerving, but it's like okay, I've seen this before.
Maybe they want to be homies.
A whole fuck ton of parrots though,
Yeah.
I would be freaked out. Like these toucan Sam looking motherfuckers.
Crows just want to be your friends. They'll bring you gifts if you give them gifts.
I've heard that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you give crows gifts, they'll bring you gifts.
What kind of gifts?
Whatever.
More like dead
Food,
animals.
food. You give them food.
Oh.
Nah, sometimes they'll give like quarters and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've
Rings.
heard that too. I've heard if you
Rings
you
and
can
stuff.
train them. So like what this one guy on TikTok does is he throws out a whole bunch of like bread and stuff like that, and then he throws coins with the bread. So when the crows come and they like eat the bread, they like see the coin and they kind of just think in their heads like I guess he likes these. So,
like you
they
keep
bring
feeding them
him
and then like you
coins.
put like a bowl or something and they'll bring you gifts.
Yeah, as like exchange for more bread.
Do you think the people in New York City do that with the pigeons?
No, with crows.
No, I know, but do you think they do it with the pigeons though?
You ever watch John Wick?
Yeah.
There used to be a pigeon coop behind my
Yeah.
like on the block behind me.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh.
the guys in the.
They're
Yeah.
flying around.
What's his name?
I forgot his name.
What the
but-
fuck is his name? Oh my
Yeah, I
god,
know
the
who it
guy
is.
from The Matrix too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I don't.
Lawrence
know.
Fishburne.
Yeah.
Lawrence
Okay.
Fishburne. Yeah, he's like the
Yeah.
head of the homeless people in New York.
Those one like behind on the block behind me. There used to be a pigeon coop. Fucking whenever you see like a big flock of pigeons flying around, there's probably a pigeon coop around.
That's insane. Yeah, no, but I see people. I still see a lot of people feed the pigeons, and I'm like,
Stop it.
You guys watch Hey Arnold? Remember the Pigeon Man on Hey Arnold?
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, birds.
Narcs.
All right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Maybe next week we'll figure something out. If you have an idea or something that you want us to talk about, just let us know.
Or you want someone to be on? Fucking let us know.
Yeah, well,
Let them know.
we like to record at night though.
Or if you want to be on, show up.
Show up and don't cancel last second.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Do not
fuck us up.
fucking cancel
There's a
last
still part of the
minute.
catcher's hands. You fuck us up when you do that.
You literally fucking make a scramble. At least give us a day and tell us you're not, or at least like a few fucking hours. Don't wait until an hour before the show.
When we're about to head out to meet up and we're like, oh, we don't have someone.
Yeah, they know who the fuck they are.
But listen, I hope you all remember to feed gold.
I know, like you said that.
Fish.
Yeah, you
Maybe
put a lot of
uncomfortable.
huh in there.
Maybe uncomfortable. Just making sounds. Fuck your shoulder.
Pay your fucking producer.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.